Nick jump scare. Ha! Scared everyone. Ha ha! Got everyone. What a jump scare that was. What a little jump scare. Ah ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Little ha aha jump scare. Oh. That was a cut. I'm so sorry, Will. Listen, it was just a little. It was just just a little jump scare. I cut the music and everything for the jump scare, you know? uh, uh, we're playing Ultrakill again, so we can finish the game and finish Ultrakill once and for all. Which then I'll promptly play by myself 7 times over, but hey, it's listen, it happens. Now I need to actually switch scenes and then actually specifically get Ultrakill on screen. Yeah, I still haven't cleaned the lion puzzles. I'm being very petty about it. I'm waiting until Christmas to have a notification that will annoy me for a long time. It is a long time of waiting. Is Ultrakill showing on stream, by the way? Okay. Fuck. Fuck. Why is it not? Oh, it's now? Oh, let me. Okay. That's good. So, we're gonna go back and do a Easter egg that I didn't do in. Okay, yeah, I got you. We're gonna do two. We're gonna be doing 2 little secret Easter eggs that didn't do. We're gonna be doing one in Limbo and one in Lust later, and then we're gonna go back to beating the rest of the game. So. Oh, I missed that. Forgot I have those. What? Die. Death again. Don't want to use that yet. Death. Want that. Up. Come on, let me jump up. There we go. Let me grab that. Kill that guy. Get back here. There we go. Oh, that hit me. Go through this. Put that on that. Grab that. Oh, I didn't place that on. Go into the secret that I didn't go to last time. Oh, that guy was still alive. I thought he died. Button press. Weapons. Yeah, my nail guns are off right now. And I want them on. Wake up, monster. Oh, he got me. That was all on me, though. I probably shouldn't have stood there. Will, that's a lie. How dare you say that? I beat the secret encounter, which gave me that challenge, and now we're on to this level, but we need to be here. Oh my god. Button press. You may ask what's in here. It's a different version of the normal gun. Which I purposely use like that. Alright. Did what I wanted to do here and get that gun. Oh, no, I just went back to do some little secrets that I left. I intend to finish chapter 2 in this stream. But like I've played a lot before playing it on stream, so it's not like it's too new to me. Stop that. Death. Stop that. Stop that, you fool. Ah, no. Oh my goodness. My freaking alarm for when I'm supposed to be streaming played. Which, surprise, surprise, I'm streaming. So it's playing. Gotta go this way. How do I... Trying to remember how I get down there without getting wet. Well, too bad. Getting wet it is. Yeah, it's in this room. Yeah, you're right. I think it might be time to stream. Oh, come on. Well, I keep forgetting with this gun I actually have to like pay attention to when I'm shooting. Death. Oh my, I just killed myself. I think that saves, but I want to make sure. Yeah, coolio. Death to the non-believer. What the fuck? Stop that. It's not nice. Now I go here, and now I gotta fight this annoying little shit. Oh no, he got me anyway. Death. Haha, I knew that you were here. This is secret. It's time for the secret. I don't know if you're ready for this one. Because I'm sure not. Heavy steps. Ragged breathing. There isn't much time left. It might already be too late. The labyrinthine pathways of arbitrary sharp turns seemed to stranger and stranger as panic blotted out the once deeply ingrained memories that usually guided me. Every corner felt a stranger, every straight line too long. The bell tolls for me. I bit down harder on the last of my rations, held only by the skin of my teeth. It barely hung on as I kept frantically looking around, hoping for the few scrapes of burning memory to make of mine to find a familiar sight that would lead me to salvation. The gates must be closing by now, the last few barely making it. The rest of us never stood a chance. Suddenly, from a blind spot, a figure struck me. There was no time for reaction before I came crashing down onto the cold, hard ground. Now, before I hit left click, I want to know, what is your thoughts about what's happening so far? This sounds like a very, very tense time, you know? You know, it's definitely a yeah, that's camping for a se Yeah, no, that's very similar. I struggle to regain my senses to at least see what fate would befall me in my final moments. But even in this abyss of endless terror, my mind could never have imagined the horror I witnessed. Oof, ouch, that stings. Are you okay? Well, I just got knocked over by some blind by choice asshole who gave my skirt a decorative dirt coating. So, all in all, fucking fantastic. Though I would prefer not to be on the ground right now. It's a dating. Sigh. Hey, sorry about being rude like that. I'm just real frustrated that I'm not only late for school, but also managed to get lost on the way here. Though, by the looks of it, you're pretty much on the same boat. And by a strike of once in a lifetime luck, you just happened to bump into the prettiest girl in town. So, how about you lead the way and get us both out of this jam? Actually, I'm lost too. Ah, just my luck. Though, in retrospect, I guess you wouldn't be here with me right now if you weren't lost as well. Oh well, no point in crying over spilt blood. Doki Doki Ultrakill. We might as well just wait for another student to come by and follow them instead. I'm Mirage. Don't bother telling me your name, though. I don't really care. I don't know. Waiting here won't do us anything. Should get away to school. Wandering around like a headless chicken would only get us even more lost. Since we're both heading to school and ended up meeting right here, that means there's a very high likelihood that this spot is somewhere along the way. Therefore, we will better be off just staying put and waiting for someone who does know the way. That's funny. I haven't seen a lot of the Sakurai videos because I know he's making a bunch now. I haven't seen really any of them. Therefore, we'll better be off just staying put and waiting for someone who does not. Yeah, I said that. It's very basic logic. You should look it up sometime. Wow. Basic logic or not, we're already late. And I'm not planning on waiting until tomorrow morning. Suit yourself. I'll stay here until the heat death of the universe if that means I don't have to run around looking for some magical memory-shaking pebble on the ground. couldn't care less about being late for school. School doesn't matter anyway. Nothing does. I mean, really, take a moment to think about it. The human mind in its complete vastness is capable of recognizing its utter helplessness and uselessness in the face of inevitable and unavoidable non-existence, but is incapable of coming to terms with it. We can only ever ignore it, hide from it, or temporarily escape from it, but the fact is that we are bound to the way of all things. Death is unavoidable, not only to us, but all that exists or ever has existed. Every living being will eventually die out. Every speck of matter will eventually wither away and dissipate into entropy. Doesn't matter if you lived a good life or if you left a legacy behind. Doesn't matter if humanity survives for 1,000 years or dies out tomorrow. The end result is the same. Absolute nothing. Human intelligence is far beyond that of other animals, but it would be misguided to consider that a gift. All of their beings have gift of ignorance, of not understanding what we do. Our intelligence is not a gift, it's a flaw. It's an overextension of evolution. Intelligence, once great featured in aeons past, continued to grow, unchecked and unfiltered, has since passed a threshold whereupon it has no longer a benefit, but an active danger to its host. Much like the Irish elk, species of deer that through uncountable generations of evolution grew antlers so wide and vast that it could no longer run from predators, eventually leading it to extinction. The human mind is an evolutionary maladaptation caused by going too far in a direction that was once beneficial and will sooner or later lead to our extinction. Or, at an individual level, it's already happening. Existential dread is already taking hold. I'm sure you felt it too. The pain and fear of being nothing, becoming nothing. The suffering of underestimating that. We are unable to come to terms with it, so we hide it from our own intelligence. We set limits. We stop ourselves from thinking deeply about what will happen when we die. Create distractions. This is going on for a while. They, they really, they, they really put something in here. Jeez, we keep our minds busy with mundane activities and entertainment to stop ourselves from having to come to face with the truth. We subliminate it. We transform our self-reflective suffering into another form, art, to keep it from consuming us. Anything to avoid the panic. But these are always simply temporary. They're just there to push back the inevitable veil of helplessness and despair that would encompass and ruin us. Then nothing matters. There's no point in trying to find joy in life, for life in itself is suffering. You're wrong. Huh? You criticize those who consider our vast intelligence a gift, and yet so misguide yourself to believe our meaninglessness is a curse. How could it not be? Nothing we do matters in the end, and that is precisely why we are not shackled by the burdens of expectations, or the fear of external judgment, or the failure to meet up to an arbitrary definition of what makes our limited time not wasted. Time cannot be wasted, for there is no greater purpose to life than simply living it. But still, in that case, the meaninglessness of our actions draws to the same conclusions. There are no reason to act, for any actions simply in temporary fluctuation that will nevertheless lead to the same conclusion. Quite the contrary. Because we have no greater purpose, we are free to set our own, to create self-defined goals for which to strive. For some time it may be nothing. For some it may be pleasure. For some it may be creation. For some it may be improving the lives of others. It is because we have no greater purpose that time spent on goals set by oneself cannot be time wasted. In the end, nothing matters, and therefore you have no reason no reason not to do what you want rather than whatever illusion of greater purpose is forced on you by others or even your own misguided thoughts. I do understand what you mean. However, that doesn't ease my fear of the end. Even if I were to try to find purpose, I would still be paralyzed by the thought of becoming nothing. And it is a thought worth fearing. However, abandoning purpose, hope, choices, goals, pleasure, and the will cannot make that thought disappear. The fear, however, can subside. Giving up is not accepting the end, it is simply accepting the fear of it. It is embracing despair rather than facing it. I see. Though, as much as I'd like to embrace it, I am nevertheless stuck with that paralyzing existential panic. I understand it logically. I know that there is no reason to live in apathy, but my emotional side refuses to listen. The fear persists, and I cannot motivate myself to seek purpose despite knowing I must. This is true. The emotional is not controlled by the logical. However, they are interlinked. Just as the deepest, darkest depth of despair can overthrow reason and the logical, warping them to fit into that haze of depression, so too can the reason influence and overpower emotion, regardless of how impenetrable its defenses may seem. By continually forcing to subvert those creeping negative thoughts with the positive logical ones, the emotional mind will eventually, slowly, gradually start to shape to fit the logical. It is not an easy job. It is not a quick job. It will sometimes feel like an impossible job. However, it can be done. With immense amount of time, effort, and energy, it will improve. You can change. You can heal. And during the hardest times, when all seems lost and you want to give up, never forget, we will always love you. That was an interesting section. That was an interesting section, to say the least. Well, I'll be damned. Guess you got a good head on your shoulders after all. Hell, I'm impressed. Man, I feel like I've just shed the weight of the world off my back. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that, but I'll be honest, I really did like the whole starting to when you talk back section. I like that part a lot. I'll be honest, that whole like you can change and all that whole portion was very, very like, I don't know. It vibed. It jived with me a little bit. Man, I feel like I've just shed the weight of the world off my back. I'm, I'm sorry, Kai. I just started streaming because I wanted to. Be happy that you missed a very, very introspective section. Man, I feel like I've just shed the weight of the world off my back, or rather, you've done that for me. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. Yeah, it was. So the game decided to be a little stinker and start being depressing. I also think there's also some like decent like thoughts to be gained from it, from the not the depressing but like also not as much of the depressing sync. It was it was a section. Well, it did talk about the pointlessness of life, but the ending section until like basically what we're doing now is how it's not exactly pointless and it's up to you to make meaning and you're able to make meaning and it's possible. I like the whole comeback. I'll be honest. I like the message, the second part of the message. Not the entire pointlessness of not life, but like I already knew that. I can jive what the game was saying cuz like I have similar things of thoughts in the sense of like yeah, it's pointless. Yeah, we're all going to die, but like we make the meaning of our own life. I already don't care about like I already accepted that like I'll die eventually, but I just kind of live how I want to. That's kind of how I yeah. Yeah, no, it I mean, it's not easy to find meaning. Not for everyone. It's hard to find meaning sometimes, but it's kind of just a big process. I agree with Kai, angry face. I don't share the same thought. And also I'll check out the song that you said, Kai. I'm gonna write that down real quick. I can't type. You've given me a lot to think about, and while I'm sure I've had a long and hard road ahead of me, I'm optimistic. For the first time in what feels like an eternity, I'm optimistic. Say, we're already late for school, and it's become quite clear by now that nobody's gonna come lead us there. How about you and I ditch that passion and draining penitentiary? Go grab something to eat. Yeah, sure, I got nothing better to do today. You're paying, though. Oh, you sneaky bastard. But alright. I do owe you one anyway. So what's better to cash out your I did a nice thing to a girl way out of my league coupon than now, eh? I'm gonna listen to it later, probably after stream. Anyway, All Imperfect Love Song is done. Surprising enough, it's in the lust layer. Crazy, I know. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly liked what they were saying in some of it. Anyway, time to go kill stuff in a less depressing note. Oh, and Kai, you missed it, but I got a new gun. It's the one I'm using right now. Oh, I died. Okay. There we go. I can't move. I did that a bit too early. Done with that one. What's back here? I don't know. Oh, it's not gonna let me in. Oh, you did hit that. Well, I'm gonna go grab this red skull that I assume is this direction anyway. Oh, I missed that. There we go. Jesus Christ, I hate those guys. They take forever. Oh, big worm. Stop that. Did I look at chat now? If I turn into a worm, will you guys still be my friends? Yes. Worms are always good friends. Stop that. No! The origin of the worm thing, I think it started when someone just like asked if like they asked their partner if they turned in the worm into a worm, they would still if they would still love them, and that's I think that's literally like the origin. Oh my goodness. Very convenient. Anyway, a rocket launcher. I used to rip worms apart. Just thought to add because we're talking about worms, you know. Rocket launcher. Oh yeah, you want to see the power of this rocket launcher? I can stop time and for the rockets and then start it. I'm not gonna let you do that. I can't do that yet. What if I hit a coin with a rocket launcher? I haven't tried yet, to be fair. I'll try that, but it's gonna be kind of hard. I can show you something cool, though. You can ride it. I missed everything. Stop that. That's not nice. Stop that. That's not nice. Those meanies. I'll try it when I can. I need to see. I need like a kind of big room, to be fair, to do it. And I'll probably be able to do it in this next one. The final one. Yeah, rocket launcher. It's freeze one. It's kind of funky. It's kind of hard. I don't even know if I actually can. Come on, let me get a bounce. Watch this. To the surface. I go! And here I am! Absolutely launched myself into the boss fight. I was fucking launched! What is this bullshit? Oh, okay, that was quite rude, if you ask me. Mm. I missed all that. I can't shoot that yet. Should have just used any weapon. I don't know why I didn't do anything. That's gonna kill. Let's go. Into the pit. Leviathan. I didn't reach the surface in under 10 seconds. This is tragic. Heresy 6-1. Uh-oh. Spaghettios. Oh. Uh-oh. Spaghettios. This is not good. Oh shit. Yeah, I think this place could just use more red. Oh, what the fuck just hit me? I'm kind of confused. Wait a second. Bro, why is it so dark right now? That way. Oh, into the pit I go. I think this place needs more red, I'll be honest. This sure doesn't look like a big arena or anything. Stop that. You guys are not funny. You are not funny. Hold up. I need to rechat because I haven't been reading because I've been kind of focusing. Yeah, I don't agree with Kai. I agree on the first point, not the second point. So I guess agree to disagree, but stop that. Oh. Oh, fuck, I fell. I could have made it to that. I know you're here. I smell the insolent stench of your blood-stained hands. I can wait, you're down below. I love I love Gabriel. I love his voice so much. No! I literally beat that boss up so fast. What the fuck? Oh my god. If you freaking if you saw my hands while playing that, I am literally like my arm is jittering so hard. Uh, uh, Freaking my hands are always freezing. Freaking I'm not using. No, I'm using. but I'm not gonna use you guys. Fuck off. I'm gonna sit and wait because I need to listen. We gotta listen. This is the boss door. Players, and yet they remain unsatiated, as do you. You've taken everything from me, machine. And now, all that I remains is perfect hatred. Cut you down, break you apart, say you're a profane across the stars.
Grind you down until the very sparks cry for mercy. My hands shall relish, ending you here and now. You need more power.
Oh, fuck. You think you know the voice actor? Alright, wait. No fucking. Gianni voices it in the freaking funny haha video. Damn it. I don't know if he actually voices it in this, but I know he voices it in the haha funny video from Maxor. No! No! Oh, fucking, I'm gonna eat something. Damn it. I keep forgetting, like, my stupid rotations. Oh, he really turned that way.
You're getting rusty, machine!
Mm.
I'll show you true splendor! Get some blood!
Oh!
Twice beaten by an object.
Twice. I've only known the taste of victory. This taste it's in my blood. I've never known such relief. I I need some time to think.
We will
Meet again, machine. Your woes be many, and your days few. Let's go, beat him. I got an S in everything but time. What a multitasking frickin' battle. Silence. Introspection. How many had he killed? Had he ever thought to count? How much cruelty did he embody, and to what end? How many did he condemn to hell, and who did it benefit? 2 defeats at the hands of a machine had changed Gabriel. The world of the once supposed will of God was now shattered, and only he was left to put the pieces back together. They collected before the light of a dying fire that fresh fuel could not sustain. This new light showing the truth to Gabriel. The pieces never fit together to begin with. The supposed council of the people, who boasted a god that wasn't there, gone, vanished. The council still chased after the light of God's fire, their memory of its words and will grown twisted and warped, and the rest of the aimless masses of heaven followed their footsteps. The angels still act in the Father's name, but his kingdom has changed. Now the fire was dying, sputtering out as the heat failed to gain purchase. Gabriel looked upon the embers with a perfect clarity. He drew his blade and held it in contrast to the dying light. In its reflection he saw a weapon reborn, no longer wielded by the will of another, but his own. He knew words alone would never sway the masses. He chose to do something drastic. Death stains the auditorium. The littered corpses of the once mighty council now strewn against its surfaces, their last gasps of life dripping down the dissident blade of Gabriel's sword. The last counselor now backed up to a wall, scrambles for words between panicked breaths as death approaches with measured steps. Wait! You can't do this! Our statute forbids this! This treason, heresy, murder! We are the supreme authority. Our law commands you. You command nothing. Your words hold no power over me or anyone else. Lest you truly believe you can talk my blade back into its sheath. But the people are on our side. The citizens of heaven know that we are just. The masses only follow you out of fear and desperation. I will show them that there is nothing to be afraid of, for there is no species nor origin, vested rank, or holy status that will stop the sharp edge of a sword. We all bleed the same blood, and the cushions of your thrones have made you weak and impotent. Please, Gabriel, see reason. The council follows the will of the Father. You seek to go against our Creator. Face it, brother. God is dead. The fire is gone. You're chasing phantoms. Gabriel's silhouette now towers over the counselor, his shadow cast upon a soon lifeless corpse. He raises his sword for the final cut as the crying mess on the floor stammers out its final feeble argument. But the Father's light! Without me, you cannot hope to reconnect with it. If you kill me, you'll be dead within a matter of hours. I know. A clean, silent cut glides through the counselor's neck, silvering his spine with elegance and ease. His head falls onto the marble floor, the rest of his body following soon after. Bereft of status but brimming with purpose, Gabriel gave a final message to the angels amassed at the gates of the auditorium before leaving heaven for the very last time. His arm outstretched without a word, the people saw. And the silence of the message rang out to the far ends of the cosmos. I'm taking a picture because this pic goes hard. This pic goes hard. Oh shit. To be continued in Act 3. Godfist Suicide. Oh my god. I think that's the end of Overkill right now. That was 4 levels in an hour. Oopsie. Oopsies. Anyway, that whole last section, that was fucking brutal. That was absolutely fucking wild. Oh my god. No, that whole last section with Gabriel was mental. Anyway, I think I'm not going to do anything right now for this because, yeah, it's a secret level in Wrath and Greed, apparently. I wouldn't know where Wrath's secret level is. I know where Greed's is, but I'm not doing it right now. Because when I did it last time, when I found it, it was really annoying. But yeah, that's Ultrakill, where I killed many and few were spared.